can't even think of a good intro for the video. I can't. Something to bring y'all in and welcome you guys. I can't think of nothing. Can't think of nothing. Well, guess I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna wind it up and give it to you. Ready?
Ain't scared to ride this train. Make a few marks, leave a few stains. Might slam just a little too hard. Might take it just a little too far. Might burn out like a firework, like a shooting star across the sky. Yeah, we may not be around in 20 years, but the show gonna know.
Alright, welcome back to Rid's Outdoors. I hope you guys liked that little intro at the beginning. I was just messing around just a little bit. Okay, so today, well, first of all, we have been going through the whole category on mouth calling in general. From how to yelp on it, on how to actually use it, how to gobble on a mouth call, how to, what else, how to cut on a mouth call. Well, today we are finishing the series of the learning process of mouth calling. Today is the final step, and that is how to purr and cluck on a mouth call. Purr and clucking today on a mouth call. Now, this goes for any mouth call, like, of course. Now, you know, different mouth calls, you know, different tongue pressures on the mouth call and stuff like that. It gives that sweet sound to it, that sweet note to it. Now, the thing I'm going to tell you today is, you know, I'm not the best person that knows how to purr and cluck on a mouth call, but, you know, it gets the job done. That's all it needs to do. That's all I need to do is get the job done. Now, if you're looking to go on stage and call, you know, as far as purring and clucking, then you're probably going to have to, I'm probably going to need a little more practice, of course. You know, because on stage, you're not hunting. You know, on the stage, you're doing it for pretty much points and just, you know, having to sound the best you possibly can. So let's get right down to it. Grab your mouth call if you got one around you. I'm going to use my old Primos here. You know, I got several mouth calls on my table. I'm going to use my old Primos here. I'm going to open her up. This is exactly what she looks like. Primos. We're going to open her up. A little V-cut. It's a smaller call, so should do us real good. I'm gonna call I done called quite a few turkeys on this call, so it's a good call around. So if you see this call at Walmart, I think I actually got this at Walmart a couple of years back, and it's a really good call. Love the way it sounds. Before we get down to the purr and cluck, I'm gonna let you listen to it for a minute. So it's a really good sign to call, y'all. But, alright, so let's get down to the dealio. How to purr and cluck on a mouth call. Now, there's a couple ways you can purr on a mouth call. One of the harder ways is pretty much doing it with your throat. And the reason it's taking me so long to talk to you guys and tell you is I'm trying to figure out the easiest way for you beginners out there. And for you beginners, I think I would try to do it with my lips, because one of the ways is, you know, motorboating your lips like so. You know, like that. And forcing air into call, and the vibration of your lips creates that purring sound the hen turkey does. And the next way would be your throat, how to like gargle your throat and give it that flutter sound. And that right there is a little hard to do, but if you were to get that down, the throat part, if you were to get that down, it would sound really more realistic sounding. But let's go ahead and do it my way. The easiest way I find to do it is with your lips. Like I say, motorboat your lips like You know, simple as that. Just blowing air, you know, easily across between your lips. Let your lips lay very limp. Blow air. But do it with the caw in your mouth. Let's do it together, alright? Take your caw. Put it in your mouth like you're going to really caw. And, you know, this is what it's going to sound like. And at the end of the purr, I'm going to throw a slight cluck in there because that's what it's called, you know, purring and clucking. So that's what it sounds like. It's not the most realistic sounding purr, but it gets the job done. And when remember last year I did this and I had the gobbler gobbling at me while I was doing that, and all it sounds like was a feeding hen, you know, out in the food plot or something. That's all it sounds like, basically. And he'll come on over there and check it out, and hopefully you get a shot on him. But that's the best way to do it. All I'm doing is motorboat my lips, and I'll let you guys, you know, I'll get a closer up here in just a second. Show you exactly what I'm doing here. Put the caw in my mouth like I'm normally gonna caw. Motorboat your lips. But that's all there is to it. A little practice here and there, and you'll get it to start sounding a little better as you practice with it. So, I mean, that's all you can do is practice with it. But, you know, the more you practice, the better you'll get it. I mean, that's for sure. I've sure done it, and I've put many hours and hours into practicing, no matter what I was doing whatsoever. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it, but that's all you do. That's all I can tell you right now. Now it's all up to you to practice with it and keep with it. You know, keep on with it. And just practice with it every now and then when you ain't got nothing to do. And hopefully you'll get better at it. But love you guys. This is Reed's Outdoors. I'll see you guys next time. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Keep liking, keep subscribing. If you got any questions, you know, leave me a comment and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. But until now, this is Reed's Outdoors. I love you guys. See you next time. And that's it for me.